Bom dia! Dreaming of moving abroad? We go over the pros and cons, visas, and everyone's favorite subject, taxes, for all sorts of European opportunities. And wow, we cannot tell you how much we fell in love with Italy on this last trip. Recently, we had the opportunity to visit Genova, Italy. And we have to say, we absolutely recommend it. We want to go back. We had such a great experience that we planned another 10-day visit for the end of the month. Well, to Rome, but Italy, here we come. We have told you lately how grateful we are to be able to have this new adventure of living in Europe. Who would have thought just normal people like us would ever be able to afford this life? And lately, we've been working on a series of videos traveling throughout Southern Europe. Today, we feature our adventure in Genova. As we tour this beautiful city, we cover the pros and cons of moving to Italy. Exploring and finding wonderful new cost-effective places to move to and visit seems to have been our pastime over the last 10 years. So, let's go. It'll be fun. I am Alan. My family and I moved to Portugal, and when we did, we found it hard to find trustworthy information on how to go about such a grand undertaking, and a little reassurance goes a long way when making big changes in life. So, we started this channel to help others like us plan and budget their next adventure. We can do this because of people subscribing to our YouTube channel, through financial memberships and Patreon, one-on-one meetups, and using our affiliate links. We can continue to share our adventures with you as you work to navigate your own. And thanks to all those who have supported us in building this channel up to today. It'll be fun. Vai ser divertido. Over the last few months, we have taken you to mainland Portugal, Greece, France, and Spain. Each of our videos is designed to introduce you not just to the city and sites we are visiting, but also to the country as a whole. If you missed these videos, we will link them at the end. Leave a comment and let us know your biggest concerns and where in Europe interests you the most. We know that you all have many questions and concerns. You may be like we were just a few years ago and are wondering if you could find an amazing and affordable place to retire, semi-retire, or just build your life. We did. And now, from our new home in Portugal, we can cost-effectively travel throughout Europe. And, oh yes, that has a video as well. We cover many topics, good and bad, in order to help you take the world by storm. We fell in love with Genoa, also known as Genova. This city of almost 600,000 people is a prominent port city and the capital of the Liguria region in northwest Italy. We arrived in the city by ship, and our first view of this picturesque city was fantastic. We started worrying that the city wouldn't live up to the view or our expectations. Don't worry, it did. As we go today, you will see many famous sights. Starting our bus tour, we ride until we arrived at a beautiful overlook at Castelletto Elevator. We then ride to Piazza del Ferrari, located at the center of the city. This square has a beautiful fountain which is surrounded by lovely cafes and historical structures, which include the Palace of the Doges and the Teatro Carlo Felice Opera House. Here we stop in a cafe for a coffee and a macaroon. I know, wrong country, but who cares, they were wonderful. While here, we wandered down side streets, into medieval alleys, and became completely lost in a matter of seconds. Remember the "it'll be fun" part? Next, we hopped back on our bus and went off to Bocadase, a charming seaside neighborhood. It is a truly inviting area that we think all tourists are taken to. So relax and go with the flow. It is a captivating area filled with colorful buildings that spill down the cliffside into a picturesque fishing village. While traveling through the city and walking through the medieval streets, you may just think, I could live here. No, I mean it. I could live here. This city is filled with beautiful gardens, parks, cathedrals, and castles just waiting for us to explore them. So you ask yourself, is it affordable? Can I get a long-term visa? We think so. When running the numbers, you could easily live here 30% cheaper than in Columbus, Ohio. Italy is definitely worth taking a deeper dive into. So, here we go. Italy ranks on International Living's Retirement Index for 2024 at number 11. Just in case you forgot, Portugal still ranks at number 2, and Spain ranks at number 5. As for the USA, where I am from, it holds the lovely ranking of, actually, I have no clue. It was so far down the list, I stopped counting. The slower pace of life that is found outside of the large tourist areas such as Rome is a big factor for many to consider Italy as the perfect retirement or digital nomad destination. Number 1, climate. Italy offers a Mediterranean climate with warm summers and mild winters, creating an inviting and comfortable environment throughout the year. You can also find snow if that's what you're looking for. I mean for skiing, not shoveling. Cons. It can get very hot depending on where you choose to live. Number 2, the cost of living. The relatively lower cost of living in Italy compared to many Western countries allows for a financially comfortable retirement, providing a good balance between affordability and quality of life. Compared to where we are from in the Midwest, we can reduce our costs easily by 30%. If you are from New York, think 60%, even in a city like Genoa. Move to the country, and these numbers change drastically. Cons. The big cities are just as expensive as big cities everywhere. Number 3, cultural richness. This one shouldn't be hard to imagine. Think Rome, Venice, Naples, Milan, Amalfi Coast. It is mind-boggling in a country 32 times smaller than the USA where I'm from. Cons. The historic areas are constantly filled with the 50 million tourists that visit each year. Pros, you get to meet lots of people. Number 4, healthcare system. Italy offers a universal healthcare system or public system as well as a private system. The healthcare system is ranked at number 2 by the World Health Organization. That'll work. As a non-EU citizen, if you are moving to Italy, you will be able to apply for the public system once you have received your residence card. The details may be different depending on your visa type as well as the area where you choose to settle. There may also be a fee involved depending on your resident status. The public system does have longer wait times, and it is recommended that you have private health insurance to cover any gaps and to make it easier to get in to see a doctor or specialist. You will need insurance as part of your visa application anyway, and therefore may want to budget to maintain private health insurance along with the public universal care. Private health insurance pricings vary based on your needs as well as your age. Cons. Wait times in the public system. Also, the government is looking at changing the fee structure for expats. This could be as much as 2,000 euros a year. Number 5, food. Indulge in the delectable Italian cuisine, renowned worldwide for its authenticity and diverse flavors, providing a delight for those who appreciate culinary experiences or, like me, just like to eat. Cons. Weight gain, alcoholism. Number 6, scenic beauty. From rolling vineyards to historic cities, Italy's landscape is fantastic. Cons. Put yours in the comments below. Number 7, social lifestyle. Embrace a leisurely lifestyle in Italy where social connections and a strong sense of community are prioritized. Enjoy a slower pace of life, fostering a sense of fulfillment and well-being. Cons: you will need to know the language to get the most out of your experience. Number 8, accessibility. Italy's well-connected transportation infrastructure facilitates easy travel within the country and to neighboring regions. Number 9, active lifestyle. With its diverse geography and outdoor recreational opportunities, mean you will always be able to find something to enjoy from hiking, touring, or just people watching. Cons: any thoughts? Add them to the comments below. Number 10, visas. While navigating visa requirements is a consideration, Italy offers various options for retirees, making it feasible to secure the necessary permits. Just like Portugal, they offer multiple options for visas. Each visa comes with certain financial requirements and conditions. Many people are interested in obtaining an EU passport, and this can be done in Italy. It depends on where you're from. As U.S. citizens, we are allowed to hold dual citizenship in Italy, but you need to do the research. This is based upon your nationality. This one can be a con. It can also take up to 10 years to accomplish this goal. Italian citizenship through residency or nationalization. You are required to establish a legal residence in Italy and live in Italy for over 6 months out of the year. Note: if you have some Italian heritage, your visa may allow you to wait less than the full 10 years for non-descendant residents, possibly for only 4 years. Popular visas include the elective residency visa, and it is most used by foreign nationals who wish to retire in Italy and have the financial means to do so. In order to qualify for this visa, you will need to be able to prove a passive income to meet the minimum threshold for one person, or about 31,000 euros, and 38,000 euros for a couple. Cons: this is higher than many other countries. These numbers change each year, so don't forget to follow up with the consulate when you apply. Other popular visas available include an investor visa. Depending on the investment you choose, the minimum investment can be as low as 250,000 euros. Cons: there is no property purchase option. A self-employed visa, or what you might hear called a digital nomad visa. This is a one-year visa that can be applied for with proper proof of self-employment income of as little as 8,500 euros a year. You will need to have your own health insurance. Work visas and student visas are also popular. You can look up detailed requirements at vfsglobal.com. Number 11, taxes. Just like in Portugal, taxes in Italy can be very high, so you'll want to learn before you go. Italy has a 7% flat tax program that is worth taking a look at. The basics are that you must relocate to an Italian village included in one of the categories destined by the law for this specific tax incentive. These are located mostly in the south. You will also need to have a pension that you will receive from outside of the country. The idea is to repopulate the small villages and towns. There are many abandoned and low-priced homes in these areas. While the prices may be great, it could be hard to find someone to help you with the renovations, so keep that in mind while you're doing your research. Cons: if you choose to relocate elsewhere, be aware that Italy's personal income tax rates, which range from 23 to 43% depending on your income, or 25% to 45% when you factor in the regional and municipal income taxes. There are pros and cons to everything. Reminder: you should review your specific tax implications with a tax attorney early in your process. Here's a pro. Safety is something we all worry about, whether we are old or young. We do not want to end up a victim of crime, or to find ourselves living in an area that we cannot enjoy. Overall, Italy ranks at number 34 on the 2023 Global Peace Index. This makes the country well worth considering for your next adventure in life. In order to put this in perspective, the safety ranking for the U.S. comes in at number 131. Other countries we have discussed: Portugal ranks at number 7, Spain at number 32, Greece number 60, France at 67. Cons: we all know that it is important to research, visit, and choose the town and neighborhood we are going to live in. The big cities have big city crime, just like everywhere else. To wrap up the pros and cons of Italy, give us your thoughts. Is Italy on the list for doing the research? Ultimately, the decision to retire in Italy depends on individual preferences, lifestyle goals, and personal circumstances. Many people are drawn to a combination of pleasant climate, rich culture, and a relaxed way of life that Italy offers. We have said this before. We are grateful that you are here. We have offered one-to-one coaching as you go through the process of discovering where you will create your next stage in life. You can connect with us via Patreon and our website. Remember, life is short. We should have done this sooner. Let us know what we can help you with. Our vendors and affiliate links are how we support this channel. They are located in the description of our videos, as well as on our website and Patreon. We would like to take a moment to thank all of our Patreon supporters. Your financial support is truly appreciated, allowing us to create new content. We hope you continue to come along with us on our new adventure. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to help us grow. The next stage in your life is a journey.